Shalom, Shalom. First thing we want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Kavadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. And salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Yeah, so I actually took the family to go see the Forever Purge, alright? And really, man, you know, they put this shit right, they put the information right in your face what they really own. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you get perpetual hatred. You know what I'm saying? They put it in your face, alright, and then, you know, use it as a movie, you know what I'm saying, to cover up the fact of what they really doing, which really is a part of their witchcraft, alright? Because can't nobody say, even though they told you subliminally, they still told you, alright? Even though they told you subliminally, they still told you. This dude picked the fucking perfect time to turn when we got the light. Fucking goofy. Alright? Yeah, so it's like it. You know what I mean? So, oh, I hate niggas. You know, so they put it right in front of your face, alright? But they still gonna say, oh, don't act like we didn't tell you. What about the movie? What about this? What about this? And then you got the men of the Lord telling you that they putting in the movies, and you're not paying attention. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, I suggest you go check it out. But it wasn't really that good of a movie. It's more of a blatant, it's an alright movie. You know, I wouldn't have went to the movies and paid for it. I would have watched it at home. You know, but it's really just a spiritual movie. You know, when you really subliminally watch it, you got the Southern Kingdom, the Northern Kingdom was really based on the Northern Kingdom, and then you got Israelite foreigner, all right, which you would perceive to be a Edomite, but really he was a foreigner. He was an Israelite foreigner, all right. So get that perpetual hatred.
This is Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, that shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of the calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right, so a perpetual hatred means an ongoing hatred. They make it, in the movies, they said pretty much kill that brownie next to you. Alright? Then they say we're going to purge out, we're going to kill everyone who's not a native to America. All right, and then which is a lie, because Esau is not native to America. Only the Northern Kingdom is really native to this place, because they made this their home place before anybody else made this place their homeland. It's really not their homeland though. All right, but they claimed the land before anybody had claimed it. So this belongs to them. All right, but in the movie, it basically said kill that brownie next to you. Alright? And that's what the movie is really about. Killing off Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. And in the movie, guess who come together? Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. Alright? In the movie. Alright? We'll show you that every purge, you know, yeah, you know, you had some Edomites who came and killed their own people because they had a personal vendetta or whatever the case may be. Or they had a personal vendetta against somebody, but really, that's not what the purge was really about. The purge was really about killing off the Israelites. You know, it was really about killing off the Israelites. You know.
So in Ezra 15:16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard the kings or princes in the courses of their actions. Stand their power.
Right, so you call that scripture?
Look at 15:16.
God. So in the movie, all right, everybody thought the purge was over, and then they kept killing. They say, no, this is the forever purge. This ain't never gonna stop. All right? They said this ain't never gonna stop. All right? And they also show you how they didn't care about the police. They They didn't care about the military. If you was with what you would call so-called equality, for Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, you was a target. All right. If you wasn't with killing off the Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, you was a target. All right. And that's pretty much the logistics of the movie. All right. But that's really coming to this place. Famine, race riots, wars. All right. It's all coming. You know?
Yeah. I got some more.
Okay.
This is verse 19. Let me put the light on here. Verse 19 says, "The man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword and spoil the goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation."
Right, for the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You know? And man, when the lights go out, or however Esau do it, alright, because in other countries they already going crazy. Alright, you got in the western coast of Africa, Nigeria, they raiding the warehouses full of food. Alright, because ain't nobody got food, and you can see of course they're jakes. Alright, you can see them coming out with them big ass 50-pound bags of rice. Alright, so it's things going on in the earth that you don't even know about. Alright, but just like how in the movie nobody knew about it, but across the whole country, it was utter chaos. You know, it was utter chaos. You know.
The 2 Editors 9 and 1. It said he understood. 2 Editors 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou understand at the very same time wherein the highest will visit the world which he had made. And therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." All right, so you're starting to see all this, man. All right, this is a whole different set of countries going through it as opposed to before. It was Italy, it was Germany, and all, and now it's Nigeria. You had everybody, man.
It just ain't hit home yet.
You know, and what's going on overseas always comes over here, man. In India,
right? Because a lot of these countries, they don't have GMOs. They don't. Hey, that's illegal. So America got GMOs. So people still got some form of food right now because it ain't real. Alright, but really all the real food is running out. And that's why you got places like
Beyond Meat.
You're right. The Beyond Meat, when they trying to push that Beyond Meat. Alright, you got people breaking in and stealing for food now because it's a shortage of real food. Alright, I think in Cuba it's going up right now. So you got Cuba, you got
Haiti going
Nigeria, you got Haiti. Because they assassinated that man. And next thing you know, the waters is coming in right after his assassination. After he said he ain't want that shit in this country. You think the people want that shit? So what you think that's gonna do? Uproar. Alright, and Levi gonna be putting hex on them. He gonna be putting spells on them motherfuckers. You know?
This is Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. So the further the persecution comes from Esau Edom, all right, the more and more people are gonna get slaughtered and maimed, man. You know, because of what? Violence begets violence, man.
God, you got something else?
That was it.
Alright, it was just a quick hit, man, because Esau want to kill off all the Israelites. Alright? AKA in the movie they called them brownies. And this last movie showed you what it was really all about, what the purges was really all about. It's killing off the Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. Alright? It was all a cover up to do what they really wanted to do. Kill Jake. Alright? Kill off the Israelites. Which they playing now. To kill off the Israelites. Alright, so with that, we hope it was edifying. We want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Badash. Double honor to the apostle, elders, a great millstone. And salutation, you brothers, pushing this word with you sincerity and with charity. Shalom and above.